Alright, we are back, and let's, while I have it paused, I say we go through and we build out this little section. Ooh, I want to fix some of these pipes, they're inefficient. I can't have that. Let's, what would be the best way to do this? How about, so? Like so. Boom. Okay, and now we can just go through and do. End zone. Cool. And so slowly but surely, like, we're building up, we're building out. We're trying to get to that 5,500. We're nearly there. I mean, like, already we're at 3.3, so it won't be all that much longer, if you ask me. A little drink there. Busy town, boom. So, we will not be using this policy. Why would we? Like, ever forcing them? We might as well make some money off of it. So we got oil power plant, just in time for me to have already wasted a bunch of money on coal. Awesome. We got labs and stuff. Okay, sure, it's fine. We're still waiting for that big 5,500 to happen. Alright. This is trickling in. People are moving in. Now, what we can do... Now, don't put a high school here, but you can put an elementary school, and that will drive people... If there's an elementary school and water and stuff, like, people want to instantly move into that area. I think, like, if we sit here and watch for a minute... Yeah, see, instantly people start developing around it. So... Elementary schools for the win. Oh, another night. The only reason I'm leaving night on, I wish, is there like a way in options to make night not so dark? Because that would be the dream. I see nothing. Okay. Just, I can't build anything at night. It's so hard to see what I'm doing. Oh, death care, of course. We should probably think about that. Well, people like having cemeteries around for some reason, so let's make sure. That'll make everybody happy. I guess they like being haunted. And is there an elementary school on this side? There is. That's all you need. Like, you don't need any high schools over here, just the elementary. As for trash collection, you've got yours, but you need a recycling center too. I'm wondering where a good spot for it might be. Maybe up here in the hillside. Anyway, we'll continue to build this out in the meantime. Do need that recycling center sooner rather than later. I'm just kind of doing like a rando pattern here. I don't have any particular idea in mind for how it should look. It could be a little further up. What's throwing me off was this meteor dipping down kind of I couldn't tell where the actual connection was for that. I might want to move one of the parts over here. We're doing fine on pop, honestly. I don't think we have to fret too much over it. Alright, so the slope gets too steep there. Not here. Okay. That'll be the spot where I put the recycling center. Maybe. I might have to do some leveling of the terrain, but let's try it. Nope, it'll fit perfectly. Awesome. And that should be far enough away to not pollute the rest of this little section. He does need power and water, though. That is a no, he doesn't need water. He's got it. Cool. We need some more industry. Pause it while I build this. Too steep. Go like that. Problems there. Whoops. There we go. I do need to fix the roads and stuff here because they're not great. But whatever. It won't be so bad once we cut off these little sections from the actual highway, because then they won't be adding to the traffic coming off the highway. The point where the other thing is I want to get rid of most of the industry and switch to office. I think that actually helps with, I forget why, there's a reason for it, but I think it helps encourage public transportation usage for some reason. Public transport, do I have cable cars yet? When do I get them? Oh, not for a while. Okay. Just leave it right until we get there. Boom. Click, click, click. Now we will need like police station, fire station, all that to service these guys, so I'm just gonna put them over here. Because obviously, like, I think police might be able to use a public transportation, but I don't think the fire trucks can. So we'll just put those here. How are we in terms of healthcare? Oh god, we ran out of power again. I never remember. I seem to remember that they must have done some kind of a tweak to things, because I swear I never had this much of a problem keeping a city with power this early. Ooh, god, 4,000. That really dropped our... That's scary. I really gotta watch the budget, because I could accidentally ruin us. If I'm not careful. I need to get a police station out here too, but I don't have the... Are we really out of water? Oh god, really? Wow. I guess we have been growing quite fast, so that might be an issue. Pause while I place this thing. Not enough money. Watch out. That's barely enough water and sewage. It's a little scary. Drink up. Sorry I'm not talking too much. It's like just kind of focusing on building the city. This might be a good opportunity for a little time lapse, but we're almost at 5,500, at which point we can kind of start to plan our public transportation stuff. And obviously I would like to get a little section down here as well, just to really force people to use Metro. I'm not sure, like, I guess underground Metro should work in these places. This cliff is a little steep, though. I wonder about that. It would be kind of fun to put a dam right here, wouldn't it? But that might flood some of our residences. Looks like garbage processing is not doing well anymore. Okay. That's bad. I don't have the money to fix it, really. I think the trouble is there's no... Well, there's one recycling center over here, but we kind of need... more at this point. Man, they're expensive. I don't want to plop it down straight away, because that might get us really low money, and it would be tragic to dip below the amount of money you need. Alright, we are almost at our milestone. And like, got a lot of weeks left, so like you don't have to worry so much about getting your public transportation taken care of. Alright, almost. I'm getting so, like, I'm in the zone, basically, and, oh, there we go, boom. And that unlocked the all-important blimp pathway. No, metros. They unlocked metro stations, and all that good stuff. So now we can officially start isolating our residential areas. Let's go ahead and set that up. Oh god, excuse me. Let's see here. So we don't want bus. We want We do want bus, but we also want some underground metro stations. You don't need too many, honestly. Like, we'll put one right in the middle here so that most everyone can walk to it. And then we can extend it, like, over to here. And we might have to be a separate line, even. I think that's the general idea. You want them all to be little separate lines. So too steep. I want it to be almost parallel, so I'll put it here, question mark. Okay, and you, let's go one, oh, click, down one, and literally I'm just gonna slope too steep, really? How is the slope too steep? Explain this to me. So it's fine with that. Okay. And then I go one down, two down. It seemed like you were okay with it. There you go. Okay. So we're gonna have like this awkward little thing, but you'll see the beauty of it in a second. Now, click here, and we can make a line and complete a line, and then do the same thing again. And I think, can we support another one on here? Looks like it. There's a whole bunch of lines going back and forth, back and forth. And they have no bridge. So let's bash it in. Cool. So now the only way people living on this little section can possibly get to where they work, where they play, is to take that metro. And so we're going to start to see a lot more human souls kind of using that metro and driving up our needed numbers. Are you just like little, what did I bulldoze? Just some houses, I think. And that's the whole point of the scenario, so that will be excellent. The other thing I want to do is where this little thing is, I want bus stations. So let's go over here. Just regular old buses, and I can't even afford them. So, not just yet. Not just yet. We'll let it run for a little bit until I can get back some of my money. But yeah, look at them go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And these guys should be okay with garbage collection because they got this. It's just they might need another one over here to keep up with the need. Gosh, I can't afford it, and I have no loans that I could take, so hopefully they'll be alright. I don't like how much the garbage is piled up, but I mean, you got recycling trucks, just go on and process stuff. But now if we click on our milestone, we'll see that already it's jumped up quite a bit. So I think we're already well on our way. We basically just have to keep building this out. We'll add a little more. We'll do the same treatment over here. I think I'm going to eliminate this and make this whole island a little commercial center. And yeah, that's basically how you win the scenario. I do want to get buses though, so that people can take the Met and then go and shop, and they don't have to walk too far. And well, the idea is like you want them to use the buses, which counts as public transportation, instead of doing the walk. So it's kind of the goal there. I do need to figure out garbage processing though. That is not ideal. It's a little bit low. I think if we get like one more down here, yeah, that shouldn't pollute anything. And hopefully do they have water? They have water, okay. That'll help with the garbage situation. Now, there's also no reason why we have to stop actually just zoning, except I think we're at the edge of the easy to build zoning out here. Kind of seems that way. Yeah, the slope's starting to get a little too steep. So that'll be the edge of this section. And then we'll just start, we'll move down here and build in this little area and all that. So let us zone and, oh, water. Water is important. People drink it, that's what I hear. So, they might want some in their lives. Hopefully, oh, we could also change over to high density residential. Let's start doing that. And like, we'll start dezoning some of this residential as we go. We don't want to overwhelm our needs or anything here, but yeah, adding a little bit never hurt anybody. Oh, it's glorious. They're going back and forth. We should do, like, we can do fun stuff too, like we can add in a blimp line and things like that. We're just... Oh, they don't actually have water here. I thought they did. My bad. There you go. Now, why is it... This is operating normally, but it's like they're having a real hard time catching up. I don't know. It might be a death wave. So... Alright, and you definitely need another recycling center as well to service this whole area. How about we just kind of flop you here? Yeah, that's gonna be good. And, oh, we still can't afford it. Man, getting money on this map has been kind of a bear, huh? That seems to be the big issue. How are we doing with our milestone? Yep, our milestone. Alright, we're about 1/3 through the 350 weeks. Already adding up, but obviously we need to continue to expand and get the bus lines going. The major important thing, though, is we do need to expand. I can do... I want to do the same treatment over here, so that's our next goal, really, to get that set up. Alright. How much is the Metro going to send me back over here? Yeah, each of these costs 15,000. That's why I chewed up my budget, because it's so dang expensive. Wonder if I pay off a loan. Oh, I can't. If I take this, can I pay it off? No. Oh man, we need to find a way to make more money. Is the main issue at this point. How are we going to do that? Well, I mean, just expand, really. Like, get more commercial going, get more of everything. So, I really want to fix this whole situation. Basically, I need to move the high school. I need to get rid of how it's set up here with the divide. It's a little bit not how I like it. And do that. And then can't quite go around the back of that, which is, I mean, it's fine, but obviously we need to fix it too. And you, I'm gonna actually move you over where I put that metro station in, which is, where did I put it? Can I see it? Oh, it was right there. It's around here. So the idea is, like, by putting this so right next to the metro station, it's a major destination, so like everyone is going to eagerly use the metro station. And actually, I don't want it there. I want it like over here. And we'll have a bus station there and force them to use the bus to get to it. That is brilliant. Okay. Oh, we got office space too. Oh, we can't use office space just yet. And it's because our education, we don't have any college educated workers. We'll get there, but in the meantime, we probably shouldn't use it. For some reason, it's doing that weird. I don't want to be underground. Okay. And we gotta mind our expenses here. I think we're okay. Like, we're not gonna break the bank building basic roads. But just be mindful of it, because you can like be nearly finished with the scenario and then buy one dinky building and you've ruined it for yourself because you end up buying and going below zero. The below zero ones are a little they annoy me. So let's see. I'm gonna D-zone this stuff and rezone it as high density regular commercial. The reason why is high density commercial would eat up any kind of high school educated jobs, and I probably need to save that for offices. So we'll stick with like just that kind of commercial. Let's make sure that they all have water though. Just drag this across like that. I'm gonna D-zone this and just kind of not use it. I can move. I'm gonna put you here because they desperately need some parks. Make them happy. The slope is so steep. Can I put it here? Yes. Any other significant things? There is a cycling center, so let's move this over here. Let's see, any health clinics? Doesn't look like it. Fire department, police, elementary school, nothing like that. Okay. So I will probably need to fix, this wire one more time. Up. I still need to connect this, sadly, but I'm working on it no longer being necessary. I just don't have the money. It's really money that's the problem. I need more of it. In game and real life. Oh man. Well, I don't know, like, I'm not really like hugely motivated to make millions. I think it's kind of a, does money help when like you need like to deal with problems? Sure, but is it the cure-all that will make you happy just by having it? I don't think so. So, and I think it's very easy to kind of forget that really it's time that is more valuable than money. Like, if you're not spending your life doing the things that you're passionate about, then you're living a pretty awful life, I think. And, I mean, think about it like this, right? Why do people... Let's do high-density residential, how about? Get even more people all geared up to use our delicious, delicious public transportation options. But yeah, like, why would a company pay you money for time? It's because they value your time far more than they value their money. because they understand that time is worth far more than anything else in the world, really. And so you gotta realize, like, if all you do is your job, I mean, at a certain point you're going to break. And I mean, and that's not a way to be living, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That was kind of nice, with a little mountain-like edge there. How are we doing with our milestone? 8,000? We need to ramp it up. We do need to ramp it up, I'll admit. But I do also think we are getting closer and closer. So, gosh, why are these buses, like the bus station thing, this thing, $30,000? It's ridiculous. But it costs more than on Metro line. Like, that seems ridiculous to me. Like, how expensive buses are in this game. Why do you have no workers? What's the deal here? They just need more residential is the main thing. I don't know. Okay, cool. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to smash this first. Who needs bridges? Better ways to get across the city. Okay. And we'll just kind of complete that. Maybe if I extend this out, will it maybe snap there. And so, let's get... I'll put a metro line like right here for them to ride across. Or maybe as short the distances I need to do it. Let's see here. Metro. Ship, Metro. Kind of in the center here. You are facing roadside, so too steep. Okay. There. Slope too steep business is driving me nuts. Really? It's a like 4 square tile thing. Slope too steep, slope steep. Oh my god. About to get angry at it. Okay. Now, sadly, I don't think we can actually afford. Yeah, we need more money, but it exists and is eating our budget up. Oh god, okay. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They have no access to jobs, but they don't even mind. The trouble, though, is these guys will mine because they won't have enough customers or jobs or anything going on. So hopefully I can make enough money to build the actual public transportation business. Oh, come on. Income is really the main issue right now, isn't it? We're up to 10,000. We're getting our way there. So yeah, the system works. It's just it's expensive as all get out to like build these things. Just sit here and watch the metro fly through. It is kind of nice looking, isn't it? Ooh la la. All right. Well, I don't know what else to do really besides wait for our money to get back up there and then we can build this metro, but man, it's gonna take a little while. What I'm thinking is I might do a little bit of work off camera. The idea is like I'll build this little section out and then I'll come back after I have like the metros built down and everything, because let's face it, this part is a little bit slow. We're just kind of waiting on money to get here, and I don't know how great that actually is. Oh, we need death arrow here. Okay. A little frustrating that we have to get all these things. There you go. And they both have elementary schools. It's fine. Is there no police over here? No police over here, okay. All that money they spent forever saving up, and okay, I gotta spend it on police. Sure. Catch the criminals. Let's see, healthcare. We got the two healthcare clinics. Good. Fire in all three. Well, fire in all three. Police in all three. Education. So the one high school over here. Okay. Good. So I get, yeah, like what I'll probably do is I'm gonna do a little bit off camera. Basically go through and I'll build out this little section and build one here as well, and then connect those two up, and we should start to see this number climb up significantly. I mean, we're already like at 12,000. We're starting to see the bar go up, but it's about to shoot up even more, especially once I get the bus routes sorted and have this using public transport. I guess we'll stop this episode on, because I've saved up some money. So let's go ahead and put this in. Let's put it like here. Maybe not. Oh, underground, please. Okay, I'll start out here. Cannot build. I know I can't build on water, but I guess I'm gonna build it small. How is this a little too steep? Come on. I'm gonna have to do something stupid. Like, slowly work my way up there. Oh, this is annoying. I want money back. Okay, I have a different plan. I am gonna build it like this. This is too short. No, it's not. Don't bite me. What is going on with that? What? What the heck? Why is it all buggy and gross? Maybe I do have to go underground, and then... Oh, it's just a straight line, please. Now I think it will. I mean, we don't have enough money, but I didn't see a slope too steep situation. Let's do freeform, actually. Try to get like a nice curve to it. Not enough money, but yeah, I gotta watch out for that, man. Once we get this built, it'll be another like. It'll start racking up the public transportation as well. And then like we'll build out into the hills, more residential zones that are doing the same thing with bus lines, so that people are taking buses to get to like college and university stuff. And Yeah, it'll be great. We just gotta get there first, and it's more a budget issue than anything else at this time. But I'm fairly confident that we've already gotten it kind of in the bank. Let's see, that'll cost 20,000. Oh, I guess we just sit here. Super expensive. Anyway, yeah, looking at the time, I'm just gonna let it run, save up money, maybe pay off the loan so we get a little bit more money coming in each time. Still 39,000 of this left, man. And yeah, then we'll be able to. Why is Death Care freaking out over here? This is what I don't understand. This is operating normally, but it only has like the one hearse going out at a time to pick up these bodies. Why? That's so weird to me. Is this some dumb paving thing? Like, let me look at. Okay, we'll end on one last thing. We'll look at traffic routes. Click on this. Click on this. Hello. How come I can't see? Is it just that they have? Let's watch the hearses. See why they're doing this nonsense. I mean, so there they go. Driving out. I can't explain why they're being so, like, silly. I mean, this would be where they start, right? So strange. I don't know why they're kind of like not doing their job. Oh well. I mean, it's the same thing over here, and I know there's a graveyard over here. If you look at Death Care, I don't know why what is confusing the cemetery to the point that it can't send the hearse out here to do something. Stupid AI. Yeah, it's got 0 hearses in use. It's like buggy. Okay, there goes the one. One hearse when we have like a mountain of corpses to pick up. Where'd he go? Where'd the hearse go? Jeep. See, I want to see what the hearse is doing, so I can figure out why its paving's so dumb. Here. Let's watch it on the traffic monitor. So it goes here, it loads. And it goes here. And picked. He got them. Okay. I don't know. I guess it's slowly working. Maybe we had a death wave and they're trying to catch up. These buildings are abandoned. It's because not enough workers. The trouble is that I need to connect this. I need to connect this real bad, and I just don't have enough money. I do that. So let's get those routes going. Oh god, it doesn't. I was so worried to be like, oh, we don't have enough money. Stop and complete the line. We made a line that I'm not using. this one. Yes. Good. So let's set this up. Oh, I didn't mean to drag a stop. Okay. I want to start, create a new one. Thank you. One that moves in the opposite direction of this one. And that should be fine. And now, hopefully, I won't have as many issues of not enough customers and stuff, because now we've just added all these new customers. Let's see how this is working. Oh, there are dead people here, which means we need another cemetery. Just to service this area. The slope is always just too steep. Okay, I'll put it like here. So let's see. Where is the metro? Here. So let's watch it and see if people start pouring out of it. Yeah, there we go. That's right. You're eager to shop, and hopefully the store will get a customer. It was Bennett. Come on. Look at all these people. Why aren't they going to the store? Doing customer stuff. Okay, well, I guess this is gonna get abandoned at some point. A little annoying. Oh well. Yeah, my plan though is off camera. This has been going way too long, and you know, I can tell sometimes it's like there's no commentary I can make because it's just kind of a waiting game at this point. We are starting to climb up a bit, but we need to boost the population and get more money is the main thing. Like, I'd love to get the bus network going so that if we get the buses going, what happens is we get it twice, right? Because people will ride the Met and then hop on the bus, and that counts as, instead of one person to get anywhere, you'll end up with, it'll be twice used. So, and we're at the halfway point, so we need to ramp this up. But it is starting to look okay in terms of the numbers are climbing pretty steadily, but clearly if we had one here and here and we bought more areas out here, I think we can really, really ramp up how we are. Another forest fire gun. Oh, they're annoying. But yeah, I think we can really ramp things up, and we should be fine. Hopefully. Knowing me, though, it'll end up being like, no, you're not fine. You actually are a dingus and all that jazz. I don't know. But the more we build out, I think the more money we'll be getting, and that'll definitely start to make a difference in terms of how much we can invest in public transport. But it does seem like this is pretty steady. Like, they're going back and forth pretty quickly. I'll try to get cable cars in here. I'll do Zeppelins as well, because why not? They're fun. And then maybe in helicopter depots. I don't know. We're going to do as much as we can, but really, ultimately, what we want is a lot of bus lines going through here, connecting stuff, and metro lines forcing all these little, like, satellite villages to use all the public transport available. And obviously, like, big destination stuff, like one big destination would be the high school. So we should have a bus route going to the high school. So they'll hop on the Met, then get on the bus and get dropped off at school. Things like that. So anyway, though, I can tell that I don't know, I've been recording for a little while. I'm getting a little sleepy, so I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera, and we'll come back to it, after I have a little, a day or two rest. But this has been our scenario run, huh? I think this is going pretty well. Let's just take a look at where we are milestone-wise. 21,000 already. It's going up there pretty quickly. So we just gotta make sure we don't run out of money, and we gotta make sure that our population doesn't collapse. But I don't think the main issue is gonna be money. I know that sometimes I'll drag a line out, and won't realize it's like 40,000 or something, and I do need to watch the money situation. But I think right we're going. This seems to be working. This strategy at least seems viable. And we can build out here and here, just completely remote little satellite things that are completely reliant on these little networks. So I think that will really ram up our amount of passengers and all that. So anyway, and hopefully the abandoned home industry stuff, it's bad, but I think what I'm going to do is de-zone some of this industry and make it offices. And, that'll get us more money, and, it means a lot less traffic moving through the city. I don't know. It seems like a good idea to me. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and that has been a recording. Cheers.